Imagine, if you will, flashy titles, a catchy name, and high energy music. You're going to have to imagine because I'm not going to put those in. Instead, I'm going to tell you my 4 favourite phones from 2019. The first one's easy. It's this, the Huawei P30 Pro. It's probably been out the longest out of all of the phones that I'm going to show, but it's the phone that I've kept my SIM in the most over the year. Why? It's very simple. It's the camera. It's easily the best that I've used this year. It's incredibly versatile. There are multiple lenses. You can take photos in most situations, whether it's light, dark, close or far away. It's fantastic. The second is this, the iPhone 11 Pro. It's Apple's best smartphone in years, not just because of the design, and yeah, I really quite like the camera lens layout on the back. The camera is the other reason it's really great. Apple has actually made an effort with this iPhone, so the camera takes brilliant photos. The addition of the wide-angle lens is a revelation. We really needed something new on this year's iPhone, and Apple delivered. Beyond that, the software's the best you can get. Android's fine, but it can't match iOS. It's smooth, it's fast, it's easy to use, and that's key. I just want to use my smartphone. I don't want to fiddle around learning new methods, uncovering what gesture control system I should use this week. I want to use iOS. It's excellent. And then there's the size. The iPhone 11 Pro is so easy to hold in comparison to many of the larger Android phones and even the iPhone 11 itself. This is easily the best iPhone we've seen for ages and the best Apple has produced this year. Next, the Samsung Galaxy Fold. I mean, what more do I have to say? This is the future of smartphones. I don't care what anybody thinks. This design we're going to see more of over the next few years, and it's going to get even better than the way Samsung has done it now. Not only will it get smaller and thinner and lighter, but it will also get cheaper. And that's key because at the moment, obviously, this is ridiculously expensive. But in my view, it's actually worth it. If you can afford the Galaxy Fold, it will change the way you use mobile devices. But once you have bought it, you begin to understand just how superb a folding smartphone experience is. The multitasking alone is superb. It's so intuitive and it's also so helpful. I've used this so much that I don't need to get my laptop out anymore to arrange appointments through mail, coordinate with my calendar, do all sorts of other stuff that I'd normally just get a bigger screen to do. Well, I've got a bigger screen on my phone, and that really is the essence of the folding smartphone. There's going to be all sorts of different types of folding phone, but at the moment for me, this is the ultimate. Having the large tablet-sized screen and the smaller folded device in my pocket, well, it makes a huge difference to the way that I use a mobile device every day. Okay, so I've told you about phones that cost £1,000, £2,000. What about realistically? What should you be spending your money on in terms of a smartphone over the past year? I really like this. It's the Realme X2 Pro, and this is available for about £400 as an import. Realme are a Chinese smartphone brand from the same camp as OnePlus, so you can see there's plenty of potential. The X2 Pro, well, it's got everything you need. I've just looked online and you can buy this for less than £400, about $350 if you import one. And for that, you get a Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, so that's pretty much the best you can get at the moment. You get a manageable sized phone, you get a big screen, and you get a superb 4-lens camera on the back. I've really enjoyed using this phone. Many times when I review devices, I can't wait to swap my SIM back to the phone that I'm most used to. But in the case of the Realme X2 Pro, I didn't mind using it for longer. In fact, I deliberately kept my SIM card inside the Realme X2 Pro until my next review device came along. Pretty good, right? So if those are my top 4, what about some honourable mentions? I mean, they've got to be in there, right? There's been tons of good smartphones this year. So what have we got? Well, I really like this, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Yes, it's huge, but that's what a Note device should be. You don't buy the regular Note 10, you might as well just go all the way and buy the proper one, the Note 10 Plus, and get it in this colour, the Aura Glow, because it's beautiful. On the subject of design, what about this? It's the OnePlus 7T Pro, the McLaren edition, and it's pretty crazy. The OnePlus 7T Pro is really great anyway, but this, the McLaren version, love it or hate it, this incredible design on the back really catches the eye. The phone, it's brilliant, really superb for the money, very good indeed, but just make sure you get the special one to stand out a little bit. Finally, would it really be a countdown of the best phones of the year without mentioning a Pixel? Pixel 4, still dull, really dull, but the camera is fantastic. Great. If you want one, don't pay full price because the battery is disastrous. So those are my choices of the best smartphones of 2019. I'm not telling you should buy any of those, but what if you pressed me? What if you said, tell me the best smartphone from 2019 I can buy, and it's going to last me for 2 years, blah, 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 blah. Well, if you're going to force me to do so, I'll recommend 2. The first, from my best of list, is the iPhone 11 Pro. The best Apple has done in a while, easily lasts you the 2 years, and you'll be very satisfied with it. The other one is from my honourable mentions list, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Probably the best all-round smartphone you can buy. Capable camera, huge screen, plenty to do, really superb. The battery life, really great too. If you want one of the best smartphones from 2019, buy yourself either this, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, or this, the iPhone 11 Pro. Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I mean, I tell you to subscribe and like and click the little bell to make sure you know when my next video coming out. But to be honest, I don't know when I'm going to do another video or if I'll even bother. So you can click it if you like, but chances are nothing's ever going to happen. So you might as well just click it anyway, right? Who knows? Whatever. Thanks.